money is, growing, and they're with someone and they're both growing, that it's a loss. No, that's a win-win.
Okay, and Shannon, what do you think? I would like to hear y'all debate with your kind. It's kind of like kind of cool.
I hope she wasn't calling me slow. I wasn't trying
I
to
Yeah.
be
wanna.
slow.
I need to run back the point one more time so I can answer correctly.
Actually, we can just go from wherever you see a disagreement or something. I see, like, because it was two girls speaking, so I didn't know, like, whichever you see a disagreement. What do you disagree with that you've heard so far?
Okay, so what I disagree with the first thing is that the prostitution part. I think that women are getting hung up on the word prostitution when it comes to the point that you're trying to make, because in a way, if you really look at a relationship in reality, we give and we withhold pussy, and that is a form of prostitution because he's paying for a service that comes for you. So it is a service, and it is very, very similar to prostitution, just more in depth of a relationship. Because even if you look at prostitutions, people build relationships with prostitutions. It's the same thing. It's just that person's job. That's my take on it.
Go
So
ahead,
let
Chef.
me give the definition of prostitution, because if someone's withholding pussy, they're not a prostitute. A person, and particularly a woman, who engage in sexual activity for payment. That person, a prostitute is a person who's out here fucking and sucking for money. They're not sucking for a relationship. They're not sucking for a ring. They're not sucking for a house. They're sucking because they want the money. Okay, that's what a prostitute is. So when you guys throw this whole prostitution word around when it comes to relationships, it's kind of, I look at it as a manipulation tactic, because how I was raised, right? You're, as a woman, you're supposed to attract a man who can spiritually, financially, physically take care of you, right? You're not supposed to attract a man who can't do nothing for you, because then he's taking from you more than what he is supposed to be doing. Now, in today's society, and I feel like men have done this, they've found some way to turn that into a woman being a prostitute if she expects a man to financially, physically, spiritually um, take care of her. So it's like every day we talk about women not getting with bums, women not having babies by bums, women not marrying bums, right? But then when a woman has her standards high and is like, okay, I don't want a bum, I want a man who can do this and the third, now we're calling her names. So it's like, what exactly as a culture do we want for our men and women if we don't want women going after men who can do the stuff that they're supposed to be doing? And it's the same for men as well. Going after a woman who isn't nurturing, a woman who's out here just sleeping around, a woman who's just popping out all these babies and not learning her lesson, a woman who can't, speak to you to make you want to do better as a man. What exactly are we looking for if we're going to bash the stuff that we're actually supposed to be looking for?
Okay, Ty, we let you check in and then go ahead.
I just wanted to say, and this is not an argument, I don't argue on the internet, but the woman enchanted, for what she said, woman this slow should be banned. She told me that I'm listening to respond. She said I'm not getting the point to not only agree with me, the first thing come up here and say is, what was the point? When I was talking, my only point was is that love is conditional, and then that most relationships is transactional. That's why being a man and attractive doesn't matter. If you have other things that can show your value to a woman, she would take that. And if I'm in a situation to where I'm talking to a man and he provided something for a short time and it does not work out, I would be less hurt if I was dealing with somebody for the way they look and then the emotions, and because there's all of this mental involvement. Outside of that, I don't know why everybody's saying the same thing I'm saying, but I'm so dumb and so slow. I'm confused.
Enchanted. Do you like to respond to that, or how we want to jump in?
No, because I don't care.
Okay, that was a great answer. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, but like we done talked about three different types of war here clearly, but let's talk about the prostitution of one. The reason why it's like prostitution with us is because it's gonna be tough for us to like
It's
I
not
don't
the
think.
only reason men call it prostitution is because they're beta men and they cannot offer the thing to show them a real man, so they're going to belittle you for having standards to make it easier for them. Bitch, no, I don't have the money. You are a prostitute, but a man who can provide and can lead and can offer you a household, can lead, give you children, lead them, foster them, make them good people, is going to do it openly and willingly and not call you a prostitute. He will respect you more for having standards. I'm tired of bitch ass niggas trying to make me bad for not wanting them. The fuck?
What is she saying that's like, can y'all hear me?
Hey, she said, I'm tired of bitch ass niggas trying to make me feel bad. I have some sense. Hey, look.
Hey, yo, what the
Hey,
fuck I walk into, Verb? What the
man,
heck
these
going on
girls
here?
tripping, man.
What the fuck going on in here?
I'm tired of bitch ass niggas making me feel. Hey, girl, you can feel how the fuck you want. Like, look, this is what y'all gotta understand. You can want whatever you want, but you gotta just be realistic with that. That's it. Ain't nothing
I
wrong with
don't want nothing from nobody that I don't want. I pay $2,000
that.
for rent, so you should have a home worth $2,000. When I go out to eat with me and myself and my girlfriends and my kids take me to those same places, I get my hair done, my nails done. So you need to be upkept. Not that you have to upkeep me, nigga. You be kept up. You smell how I smell. You dress how I dress. You frequent the places I go to. You have the same interests as me. I'm not asking nobody to come save me. We can build something together. I don't even want the man who has everything because I don't have no value in that. I'm almost a servant. Now I have to do what he says. That's his program. Let's build a program together. I'm asking you to have exactly what I have. If you have more, that's a blessing. But okay.
So would you rather be a housewife, do exactly what a man tell you every day, or would you rather be a partner and have a say?
I'd rather be a housewife and do exactly what someone says, but I want to have the choice and leverage to do what I want if I
You
choose.
can't have both,
You
man.
don't
You
get
can't
both,
have
baby.
both. You
You
can't
You
don't
have
get
you
both.
both.
can't have both.
You
You
cannot.
can't have
You
both.
gotta, you have to pick one.
I feel like if I help build everything with somebody that started where I started at, I can do both. Yeah, I'm going to choose to submit to you because you're my man and we decided to build this. But if I choose to walk away, we built this together, so I'm left with nothing. So I'm not left with nothing. This was a group
So,
effort.
so you'll prefer a bum you can build with than a nigga who already up, so you
I'm
can
not a
have a say.
bum. I'm not.
No,
I'm not
I
preferring a
said the
bum.
man. Look, you said you don't
Not
want the
saying the
man that's
man's a
up.
bum. Yeah, not
Yeah,
you, the
No,
man.
you can't get them
I
both,
didn't
baby.
say not. I didn't. So for one, I said I want someone who wears at where I'm at that has the same interests that I have, and we can do something in a joint effort outside of our emotional relationship that will bring income, whatever it is. That's something of value. And because we both did this together, I'm your wife. Whatever it is, I'm going to submit to you and play my role however you want it to. But if I decide to walk away, we created this together. I'm not taking nothing from you because I added value to this, and I'm only taking my half, and it's rightfully
So,
mine.
Kylie, I got a question for you. If you met a man like that, right, and then y'all are talking about getting married, and he says, "I want you to sign a prenup," what you gonna say?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I sign the prenup?
Okay, so she ate with that. She ate with that. Y'all can't say
Because
nothing to that
because for one,
because
I'm talking about a man who's at where I'm at, and we want to do something together. So we're both putting things at risk. I'm not talking about a man who has all of these things, and if he leaves me or I decide to leave him, I have nothing and I don't have rights to anything. No, that's not the situation. I'm talking about doing something together and being equal, but me choosing to submit to you and still having the will to walk away and be independent if I want. And that's just a safety net, and maybe that's wrong. But
Okay,
I'm
let me introduce you to my boy down there. That's Rito. Rito has different theories when it comes to how a woman should act. Like he was about to buy a woman for $12,000 because he believes that he should let them. Well, you go
Verb,
ahead and answer
Verb.
that, bro.
She just admitted she'll be bought if it's the right nigga though. Like she's
I
ready
didn't
to be
say
loyal.
I didn't
That's
say
what we said
bought. I
earlier
said
about her as
No, no.
see, you
prostitution.
guys use degrading words in place of the words that people actually use are mean. I said provided for. I said if a man is providing
You
for me,
said
I
you'll
will
fuck Nate
submit to him.
Andrews, man. You said Nate
Reality.
Andrews could. You
That's
said Nate
not what I
Andrews could have
said.
got your number
Okay,
if
so
he
for
said.
when you were using a specific situation, and all I'm just saying
Okay.
in theory, if a man is not attractive, but he has other things of value to offer me, and I enjoy his company, and he's compassionate, treating me well, I will let go of him being attractive. You using an old nigga and me fucking him for a 401k, funny, entertaining. We can have that conversation, but that's not what I meant.
Yes, it is.
if we're being honest, it's easy to make a man attractive, but it's not easy to, you know, it's not easy to help a man have a vision, to have him doing some stuff.
What would he need your help for with a vision?
What do you mean? What
You
would
If
that
you
can't.
if
mean?
No, what you're saying is exactly right. A woman cannot help a man have a vision. So if a man comes pretty as hell with no vision, I can't do nothing with you. You can't do nothing for me. I'd rather take the ugly nigga with the plan, a vision, something to do, some money. What
all
the
y'all
fuck?
have a
Because I can't make a man a man. I'm a woman.
all y'all have a vision in your head of being married, white picket fence, dog, and family. Niggas don't have that. So why would I want your vision in my head?
But I literally just told you I want to meet someone where I'm at and we build something together. That's not me having a vision in my head because I haven't met the person yet. All I know is that I want somebody similar to me, so the vision is similar to what I could imagine on my own.
That's a
You keep
homegirl though. You want a homegirl with a dick.
What? This
That's
is
a
Exactly.
why I
homegirl.
I
say
I
Exactly.
want a
Oh my
partner.
God.
I
That's
want
a
a
Exactly.
homegirl.
partner.
Yeah, that's a homegirl. You
so.
want somebody to think like you
A
and be like,
homegirl.
Not
that's a
think
homegirl.
not think like me. So think like me would be the same, have the same values as me. Someone just asked me, would I prefer to be a housewife and have someone lead the household? I said yes. I would like a man who wants to lead a household and provide for someone and she not go to work, etc., etc. That's thinking like me, not wanting me to take care of you because I want to be get taken care of. Stop twisting up my words to belittle me.
Oh, okay. Why would we
See, this
switching
is
up your
why
words
this no
and we just repeat?
see
Go ahead,
verb
you do
see
this. You can do this. You can do this.
see see this is why I said earlier that you be saying some wild shit on here, and this
What?
is why I said men be manipulating uh words and stuff to fit their narrative to make women feel like they shouldn't go after what they're supposed to go after, right?
Hmm.
So y'all keep mentioning fucking for money, prostitution, and when the words providing are the ones that are being said. Who is echoing?
I think it's your phone, maybe. Well, let's
Is
see.
it?
Is it the headphone? I don't know, cause I don't hear an echo. Do y'all all hear it?
Hold on, let me come back in.
I
No, I
hear
don't
it.
hear it.
I don't hear it.
Hey,
Yeah,
what I
maybe she
what
need to.
I
Yeah.
think it's different for y'all ladies though, cause y'all can really just go outside and get any man you want. Every man y'all describing, there's guys out there that'll act like that. So it's like
But he's not
why
gonna
y'all
keep
even
her.
saying, yo, this is what I want?
I
It's like
don't
why
think
don't you just
that
go outside?
they don't get it, bro. They like okay, what they want.
Women can't get any man they want. They can have sex with
Oh
any
my
man they
No,
want.
goodness.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
they can fuck
goodness.
them,
You can get,
but
yeah, you can get though.
but you gotta think.
You can fuck, and most women they'll take a nut, but that's not what they're looking for. Women are looking to be provided for, and women you can't get anybody.
They
Some men
can't
have
keep.
standards. Some men are not what they're pretending to be. What they to get the sex. There's a lot of things that where women don't stay, or men don't keep them. Women can fuck anybody because men want to have sex, and if you're going to give it to them, they're more than likely take it. Women can fuck whoever. They can't be with anybody. Women only control sex,
But
not
the men that
relationships.
you're looking at, they have all the options in the world. So how you gonna beat the other girls? Like that's the thing I be saying. Like, okay, y'all have these expectations, but the nigga you asking for, he has 1,000 of you to pick from. So how you gonna beat the other ones?
I keep saying I'm asking for somebody who's at where I'm at, who has a similar mindset to me. So I'm more than likely will be his top perspective because he doesn't have the a million choices because he's not the top 1% of men that everybody's pursuing. And then he's also similar to me. So there's more value in our relationship outside of how physically are in
Okay,
a relationship.
It doesn't matter if he's the top or the bottom. Every man has multiple
okay. Tell you
options.
what, it's the
I just told you why the one that's at the same level with as me would pick me
well.
along with the peers of other people he's
Let me give you some
pursuing.
numbers, Ty. Not to cut you off. Let me give you some numbers. Okay. Currently in the world right now, it's about 10% of men on the planet that make $100,000 a year. So you're looking at a man that makes under that. So you're looking at options.
No, I make $100,000
Okay,
a year.
no.
Go
I said
ahead.
only. I'm only giving you the men aspect. You can go look these things up. What in America is the black man. You can go look the
Wait, so what was the
the
statistic again? I'm sorry,
the
my apologies.
percentage of men that make $100,000 in today's time.
Was
It's
what?
10 to 15% all over.
Oh, god damn. I gotta go deal me a fucking nigga.
Yeah,
You got it. Y'all take
that's
too
what I'm
much. I'm
trying to
done.
tell
I'm
you.
done.
So the niggas in that percentage of 15%, they not finna hear nothing from you. It's like, nah, go talk to them niggas then. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like they don't have to. They're a higher clip. They're a higher clip. Like I don't gotta talk to you about anything like that. So if you take your nigga and you build him, that's really spending time with your homegirl and y'all opening a lemonade stand together. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
That's not my fault. You said it's only 15% of y'all
there you go.
niggas. That's
There you
low
go.
probability. That's not
Right.
my bad that
But
y'all
right,
suck.
that the 15%.
of the niggas that can do that, they like gods in the world. They're like, I ain't gotta hear shit from you. Why?
To who? I don't have to hear shit from them because I can do
All
for
right, well
myself
then,
and live
well there it
comfortably
is,
alone.
gangster.
And like y'all
Go pick
keep
up your
saying, women can
homegirls,
fuck
gangster. Go
anybody.
pick up.
That's why relationships and everything look like this because most men can't provide. There's a limited amount that can, and there's so many women pursuing them. So there's too much temptation. Most women can provide for themselves, so there's no point in submitting to men, and we can fuck whoever
There
we
you
want. So
go.
why not just have these sexual situationships with men, provide for ourselves, and avoid the competition and the conflation
Yep.
of chasing or pursuing one man? That's
Okay, we
fucked
on the
up.
There you
same
go.
page
Talk,
now.
talk.
Verb, I
There you
like
go. Go
her.
ahead, talk.
I
There you
like her, Verb. We on the same
so
page.
basically, like we said, how much does it cost? That's the end result is how much you got to fuck. It's the same thing because I'm still gonna be how much money do you have to fuck me? That's the exact same thing of prostitution. It's the same conversation. If I walk up to a Yeah, if I walk up to a
Oh,
prostitute and
okay.
I
I
say, "Hey,
get
baby,
it. I
look,
get it.
I got a girl. I ain't here for that. How much it costs? Prostitution."
Wait. You're doing this while you have a
No,
girl?
I
What?
said if I come at a girl and I'm saying, "Hey, how much this cost?" I mean, yeah, if that's what I wanted to do, if I was one of them type of niggas, yeah, I ain't here for that. We ain't, I need to cut this off. How much it cost? Same thing. So when a girl is picking, it's how much do you have to fuck me? How much do you have to fuck me as much as you want? That's all it is. Okay, cool. Now the only problem is if he does have it, he has more options too. So are you cool with being one of his if he has the options, Ty? What about that? No, I want to be in the front, and it's got to be about me, and you're not going to get anything, Ty. You're not going to get anything. If he has the options, Ty, you're going to be one of his. How about that? No, I just don't think that. What I think is, at the end of the day, a man needs to realize that he needs to just provide and do what I say,
Are you
and
gonna
sit your.
keep speaking for me, or?
Yeah, I was about to say,
So,
like,
in my
I,
opinion, if a man comes to me and he's very honest about what he has going on, so he gives me the choice if I want to deal with him, and then the time I'm spending with him, I'm getting treated how I want to get treated, I'm getting what I want, and I am happy and I'm pleased. And whether you got 10 bitches, two bitches, one bitches, it's not
I like her.
obvious to me, at least when you're in my face. I don't care because I'm getting what I want, you know? And you were very clear about what's going on, so I have no other expectations. The problem is when men come lying to you, offering you nothing. So you have this expectation of maybe this serious relationship or this monogamous thing, and you let go of certain things. Like, nigga, if I knew all you wanted was to fuck me and move around, I might have did that, but I maybe would have asked for something. You know, like we didn't have to sit and talk on the phone for 3 hours, 7 days, for 2 months and shit, nigga. Like, why did you waste my time? We could have made this a fair thing for both of us. But niggas are bitches and are scared that women will tell them no. Because all the bitch can tell you is no, I won't fuck you. And men are too scared to hear that. Go try it with somebody else. If you keep shooting probability, you'll fuck somebody. It just wasn't me. What the fuck?
Hey Ty, I think you hate me, and who hurt you?
I
You
don't hate
hate me.
men. I just hate bitch ass
Fuck
niggas,
you.
bro. I just really hate bitch ass niggas.
hold
I
on, hold on. See, she's sitting up here basically agreeing with what you guys are saying. Now it's you
No,
hate
I like
men.
it though. No, that's what I'm saying. She is now understanding that we've been talking all this time, and I've been telling her the same thing. And now she's admitting it. I get it. I mean, it makes sense now. Yeah, she don't give a fuck about no boy. If a nigga, if boy y'all crazy, you gonna die fucking with her. She making it clear. Hey, sit your bitch ass down. Let's start this fucking lemonade stand, and we're gonna go to the fucking top together. You're not gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm taking half. That's what it is. That- That's exactly what.
But if it's not like that, niggas are gonna treat you like you're green, right? So if I talk to niggas and be such a lady and just wait for someone to talk to me first and go with their program, that nigga's gonna wear a mask and trick me into having a sexual relationship with him, pretending what he wants to be. I'm not gonna get anything out of the situation because I'm pursuing something romantically under false fucking pretenses. And then he may leave because I wasn't even what he wanted. He just wanted to have the experience or just vibe or was the chase or the pursuit. And now that's part over and he's gonna go do it with somebody else. And now I'm left with hurt feelings, no money and a wet ass.
No,
Fuck
it's not
on.
it's
Like
not that part is over. It's just we tired of your pussy. It's over with. Like it's over with. We don't have the attention span that you think on y'all vagina like that.
I don't think it's that people get tired of
Yes, they
pussy. I
do.
think
You ain't
that
got
they
no
get
dick.
tired of
You ain't got
the
no dick. I'm trying to tell you. I'm
okay.
trying to tell you it's not accurate.
I think y'all be forgetting that women be getting tired of
Y'all
y'all's
can go,
dicks.
sis. Just
Like,
go.
But how come when women go, y'all get very emotional and like try to harm them
Well,
physically
this the
if that's
thing.
if it's that
We look at
easy?
y'all a lot of times as like a chain, like don't snatch my chain, like you know what I'm saying? It's like that, like it's around my neck. But other than that, trust me, y'all think that that man feels the same way about.
I would be good for each other because y'all both sound like y'all want some
Hey, wait a
toxic
minute, you
shit.
can't just be throwing me off like I'm some easy ass hoe. Like
And,
what the fuck?
like, and
I'm
Like
then,
the
easy.
fuck,
I'm
you
anyways,
like
just gonna
me
be in the
saying
car like
that
I'm
a
some kind of
relationship is
hood rat. Get
transactional
in the car with her.
is less toxic than me trying to have a romantic relationship with you and base our whole relationship off feelings and shit. That's a
I
toxic
I agree
relationship.
with that.
That's like
I agree.
impulsive.
Rita, what do you think about toxic relationships? Like, what do you think?
I mean, it depends who's toxic. Like, who's toxic? The woman, the man? Are they both toxic? It always depends. I
What do
feel
you think
like
you are in a relationship? Do you think you're more toxic or is it her?
not now. I feel like I'm a drill sergeant, nigga. Like, bitch, you got one fuck up and you out the army.
Okay, now Ty, do you hear that? You couldn't get smart with my boy. He'd have put you right out that fucking army getting smart with him. There you go. Now, what was yours?
I get niggas. I'll go talk to another one that like how I
You
talk.
don't just decide that, cadet. You know where you at. That boy gonna put you out the army.
so she can't decide to leave the army on her own. Now she's
Man,
got to
yeah,
wait for
she
you
can.
to
Yeah,
let her
she
go.
can lead the
See,
army.
and that and that
I
I
can
and
could
that
hop in
tell.
takes
my
us back to
car.
the
I could
point.
call
That
an
takes us
Uber.
back
I
to
could
the
catch
point
a
of
flight and
men
call
not being
another
able
nigga.
to
It's
deal with a
okay.
woman going to another man that easy. Y'all make it seem like it's that y'all deal with it easy, but y'all be hurt if a woman goes and deals with another man. Even if it's this your little
I think
sneak
Not
y'all
link,
really.
really lost.
y'all be feeling some type of way.
I think y'all kind of lost about that.
No, see, women, we're built to basically know that we have to compete for men. Men feel like they can just go out here and get all these women and
That's not
everything's
their
going to
fault.
work out for them.
If bitches stop fucking these lame bitch ass niggas I keep yelling about, bitch ass niggas will stop thinking that they don't gotta compete for bitches. They will respect the fucking 15%. It's lame ass niggas in the one pair of a Mary Jeans fucking bad bitches. Of course niggas think they don't
But
gotta try. We
Hey,
not
yesterday
fucking
you
making
that's
told
up.
me I
called
had
balance,
hoes,
though.
but you
We
know
need the bitch ass niggas so that we can see who the non bitch
you
ass niggas
need
are.
a bitch.
The bitch ass niggas get bitch ass bitches, if we're being honest. Bitch ass niggas don't get good girls. They don't get the women who are trying to build, women who are want to be married. They don't get them. They get the bitch ass bitches.
Yes, they
No,
do.
they don't. Because you're not going to attract
They do.
somebody on a higher wavelength to you. You're just not going to. You're going to attract someone on your wavelength or lower.
Yes. No. No, that's
Okay.
incorrect.
Anyways, you're not going to attract someone who's not toxic if you're toxic. That's just not how it works. Something in
Yes,
you
it is.
attracted them, so they're
We got
most likely
we
toxic
all
as
the fuck.
well. It's just hidden
We
well.
all fuck Lois Lane and she ain't sexy. We know her nigga's that nigga, so he like the pussy, so we want it. She don't Lois Lane could get anybody's man, and she ain't thick.
Yep, same
Not
thing with olive
olive
oil
oil
from
too. Her
Popeye. She
nigga's
ain't
that
have
nigga,
olive
man.
oil ain't have no ass or titties, and we wanted olive oil just because Popeye had that
Yeah,
bitch.
if your nigga is that nigga, oh, he love that pussy because I know he can go have anybody he want. He love you. I want some of that then. If I know he
Mm.
can have any bitch he want and he love her, I want inside of her. Fuck that. This girl got something that is amazing. Cause
And if she fucks you, does she is she really that amazing if she already
no,
got
she
a
don't
man?
gotta get. It just makes me want her. Soon as he done with her, I'm at her. What are you talking about? I gotta see what the fuck that is. What you mean? What
Now,
the?
if you feel like she's amazing and he knows she's amazing, why the fuck would he let her go if he knows that other niggas want her, wants what he
Because
got?
it's harder if he got
Like,
more options. If he got more options, it's kind of hard to lock down on that.
oh Lord.
I mean, but isn't
Those
this
options
isn't
don't
this where
always be the better
I'm just telling
options.
you,
Options, just because you got, like, I feel like men be forgetting that women have options too.
go get you some.
Those other options aren't always going to be the better
We
option.
look, go get you some because guess what? He gonna get tired of fucking you too. We know that. That's why we don't be having really no thought of like letting y'all. We know what a nigga is. We know like okay, at the end of the day, he ain't gonna keep her too long. Her attitude fucked up. This gonna happen eventually. He gonna get tired of the pussy because it happened to me. We know what's gonna happen.
but isn't this where like personality comes into play? Like if you saying you don't know what it is about olive oil, but he want her. Like maybe it's because of who she is, like as a person.
Olive oil got some amazing pussy, and we know that. That's why we
Oh
want
my
her. That's the
God.
fucking. What else would it be? What else we need her for?
This
maybe he's
generation is so
compatible.
sex
Yeah,
crazy. It's
like I
like
don't
real
care. Like, why
crazy.
would we care? We just watch Popeye eat spinach and beat up 30 niggas for this bitch. I want her. Yeah, I want
Exactly.
her, nigga.
And we
That's
gonna
it.
let
That's
Right.
all it is.
Maybe she is a good person. Maybe she's a sweet
No,
nah.
if he's
person.
out here beating up 30 niggas, she driving that
Men
nigga
don't think
crazy and they're
about
gonna
that.
end up breaking up, honestly.
Batman,
For
like I
sure.
mean, look, you got to think how many times Superman has caught that bitch from falling to her death. Man, that pussy is crazy on Lois. Y'all, man, Lois will take all y'all men. Is you he that girl has fell off how many buildings and that nigga catches her right before she hits that ground. He swoop in like, no, he catch that nigga could be in Jersey and she could be in Mexico. He's there in 30 seconds. That bitch will not hit that floor. That pussy crazy on her. Crazy. Anybody that like a superhero, like whoever Aquaman Gale is, that could be a fish. I want some of that fish. Because if he can have all y'all, if the girls like him and he took a fish, I want some of that fish. Shit. Fuck that. Give me that scaly bitch. Yeah. Yeah, we like we want we judging by the success of who he is. Man, who was your dude? Him? Oh, that was your man? Stupid ass Edgar? Who be who like the little girls? Nah, fuck you. Who you talking about? You talking about that's your man right there who do the insurance scams and got rich and thought he turned into a dope boy? Shut up. You a dork too.
But men don't think like women when they're approaching a woman, like how we think about guys. I think that's where the disconnect is. Like men don't be like personality and all of that stuff. They don't think about none of that shit. That's the part that a lot of women miss. They don't think about stuff like that. They're not wired to think like us, and that's how our communication gets fucked up because we're not listening or understanding what they're saying because we do
At
not
all.
think alike.
We only cover.
But
Go ahead.
you just said that you're gonna get tired of it.
Yes, Doc.
Regardless, you're gonna get tired of having sex with her. So what else would
She gotta
keep
make
you
me love
with
her.
someone?
She gotta make me love her.
Okay,
She got to.
exactly. So it's her personality, it's who she is as a person that will keep you with her because no matter how good the sex is, you're gonna get tired of it.
If she make you love her
So,
for real, now she's family, and you ain't gonna want to fuck her that much anyway. Like the girl that we really love, we don't be hitting her that much.
but that's the same thing. Like it's who she
Yeah,
is.
we don't be hitting her that much because it's like she like family now. She's crossed the line. You know what I mean? Like that.
Are you trolling this morning?
No, I'm telling the truth. Every man tell you that. Everybody,
I mean,
look, everybody here,
I've been there. I've been there.
everybody here, who mom and daddy still together, right? Man, your daddy don't be trying to fuck your mama. He don't want to hit her. Why you want to hit her for? He ain't trying to hit her, man. He leave the house to go. He don't want to hit her. He tired, but he love her. And Ross thing just came in and said, "No, I do understand that. When you love her, you ain't gonna be hitting her 90 times a month and shit like that. No, that ain't gonna happen.
No, I said I've been there at a time in my life. I understand
You been where?
where you at the point where you describing right now.
Yeah, because it does happen. Because we start looking at her as valuable. Like we look at her as like, and that can happen at any time, but it happens over time. The more that you see what type of person she is, you kind of fall for it. Now you willing to risk your life for her. 95% of us ain't risking shit for y'all. A nigga come knock at their door, give me my bitch, come get her. That's what most of the time. Now when a nigga goes
Please
outside
come
and
get her.
say,
So if you're
Please
not
come get her.
pleasing your, so if the person's not gonna please their wife sexually, what is the wife to do?
she got me,
Because if you stop pleasing your wife sexually, stop touching her because she's quote unquote got you and you quote unquote respect her more now. Where is she gonna get that sexual pleasure from?
go get it somewhere else then, seven. Nah, how about that?
I'm just
Fuck.
saying because
Go get you some dick. God.
if we're being realistic and one person's not pleasing the other person sexually when it comes to a man, then be like, oh, this is why men cheat because you're not giving up, the pussy. But then you're talking about it on the man not giving up the dick because he quote unquote loves and respect her now. So it's like I don't know.
Well, he said
It's
you not
kind
you
of
don't be trying
Yeah,
to
he's
hit
backwards.
her.
not. It's
You
not.
know what
He's
I
not
mean?
hunting
He
it.
said you
Yeah.
don't be trying to hit her. So that don't mean that you not satisfying her sexually, but you can still be bored while doing that. It's like, man, I've been over this, but obviously this is my wife. I love her. So yeah, we gonna have sex, give her what she need,
Oh
But
man.
that's
And
Bird
she
talk. I
ain't
just
Still,
understand what
still
he's
she
saying.
ain't
That ain't
study.
wrong.
necessarily what
Yeah,
I'm on right now in my life, but
yeah.
I can bear with me.
Yeah, but no, he's just saying what I said, and that's just what I said though. That makes sense. It's at the end of the day, that's the goal you want more though. You want the nigga to start looking at you like,
Like a
yeah,
sister.
no,
And it's like I dig what
yeah,
you're
because
saying.
you want
Like
it
I
to
said,
be
I
like,
mean,
I mean, like you start off fucking her all the time, and then like you start seeing who she is. When you start seeing who she is, and you like her, then you're gonna slow down on fucking her. Cause you like the, cause now
right.
you're listening to her. You like seeing that she's funny, or you seeing that this. Now you ain't just looking at her as a piece of meat, like what the fuck most y'all are anyway when you walk into our lives.
Because y'all are actually becoming
Yeah, cause I'm
friends.
looking now, I'm listening to. I'm like, oh,
So
so what was that song you had? Or now, cause it happens over time. Like you'll just start noticing more communication. The more he talking to her, the less he's thinking about. Got to stick his dick in her mouth. He's actually letting her talk. Like, let me hear what you have to say.
right.
Yeah, so now he's knowing her for who she is. That's
And loving her for who
yeah,
she
for
is.
who she is, and that comes over time. That's just come over time. Like so, like I've had girls I dealt with I didn't like, but I kept them for 5, 7 years and shit. Yeah, but we was just like fucking and hanging out and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was cool though.
But that's why I was saying in the comments, like, the best thing you can do is be yourself. Be yourself, be authentic to who you are, and hope that that is compatible with the
No,
person
not
that
that
you're
much
with.
off the top, Dot. Not that much off top. Just a little bit, cause you still want a nigga to you gotta act like you'll be sitting with your favorite celebrity for a while. How if you wanted Drake, you would act a certain way with Drake. You got to do that for a while first, and then you start introducing this human slowly that you really are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. I don't want to pretend to be somebody else just to get somebody's attention because eventually I'll be like, man, I'm
Good.
tired.
You
Like,
should. Shit. Don't you pretend to be
uh,
somebody else on a job interview? Hi. You walk in all bubbly and shit in your pencil skirt, and you know what? This is the way I problem solve. I just believe that's fake too. The fuck they different. All right, so give me the fake shit. Fuck are you talking?
yeah, for like putting your best self first is all. You always want to give people the your best impression or whatever. But to say that I'm gonna to like be somebody I'm not to impress somebody, I don't think you should do that. Like if that's really the best version of you, then put that forward. But also be who you are holistically, even the bad stuff, the weird stuff. Like be yourself, because eventually that is either going to keep the person or that is going to make them get away from you.
No, not with
So
niggas. No, not with
not
us though. It's like no, you still. The thing is, y'all still are fantasy stars. You supposed to be that. You still. That's what separates y'all from us. You're fantasy. You're soft. You're dainty. You supposed to be able to manipulate him off your movements at all. That's what separates us. That's nah. So you got to be that. The moment you start being hard or acting like a boy or something, then it's like if he don't want him no sausage on the side, he gonna get turned off from that.
but me being myself doesn't mean I'm acting like a man, right? Like okay, I'm kind of goofy,
Oh
right?
yeah,
So I feel
you should be
like
that. No. You should no that part of you. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like yeah, that's like I think with that part you should be willing to express who you are on that aspect. But yeah, still keep him manipulated and tricked. Yeah, trick and blind him. That's what y'all. The thing y'all have between y'all legs is to blind us. It's supposed to keep him blind long as you can. Long as you can, blind him, man. Be soft.
Hold on. What you mean? What you
Okay,
mean
like
trick
look,
and
we
blinders?
know naturally our natural genetic we weak for them. So if they fall, we pick them up. Somebody bother them, you defend them. Once they understand, if they keep their
Okay.
settings on full girl and manipulate this man, bat your eyes, sit pretty, he will never bark at you, and you will have full control over him. It's just what he can't do. I do you know? I tell them all the time. Like I had a class I had y'all on Zoom where I got girls married too. I tell them all the time, if you don't fight with him, right? How he fight with you? He can't. You won.
You could think whatever you want about him. If he coming in and he got a little bark to him, like, "Hey, didn't I tell you to have this motherfucking chicken?" Or, and you, baby, I'm sorry. That's it. Go wet your lips. Do that. He stops. You control him. Baby, I need this purse. He's gonna do it. You gotta control him. It's a simple. Every man got their own group of settings. You gotta set yourself to his settings. You hit his settings, that man stays. You don't, he's gone. We will fuck anybody, man. We will fuck. The girl's look does not matter for us to fuck her. No. So that's one thing any girl can get. That's why I tell most girls, any girl can get a man who's high up in the sky. But that's why it don't make sense to go down. Because the first step is all the same. Okay, lure him to you. All right, you got him here with your pussy. Then you add in all the bells and whistles and you trick the nigga. Cause y'all all can get step one. Cause a badass girl can fuck me at noon, and then a whack one can fuck me at 9:30. And it don't mean the same thing. It's the same objective. Okay, so we here. Boom, you got me here with pussy. What's the next thing? Let me show you who I am, though. I'm a little softer. I'm calm. I don't never trip. I'm like, okay, all right, now we getting somewhere. But the first stage, all y'all get. And all y'all pussy gonna feel good off the jump anyway. All y'all got an advantage. It's on y'all when y'all blow it. It's on y'all.
Yo,
Yo.
Bird, I just want to interject a little bit. I'm gonna piggyback on what you're saying and see the disconnect between men and women is men don't go into relationships looking for happiness. We go into relationships looking for peace. Women go into relationships looking for happiness,
Mm-hmm.
and that's basically what you're saying. Make my life peaceful because it's chaotic in the
Mm-hmm.
world. Women want to find their happiness at home when really happiness comes from within. So when she doesn't make us happy, she gets frustrated and she disturbs our
Mm-hmm.
peace. And that's where the discord comes. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
No, no, you 100. You said that
But
perfectly.
the first thing is, are you
No, it
peaceful?
ain't the first thing. The first thing is make me peaceful because I'm up first. You ain't in front of me. You make me.
But how if you can't ask for peace
Yes, I
if you're
can.
not
Yes, I
peaceful?
can. You gonna give it to me, and then I'm gonna turn into peace. I'm up front. It ain't about making you. What the fuck we need to be equal for? When bullets start flying off, are you behind me or are you on the side of me? Move. All right. So give me peace first, and then I live for you. Simple. That's the thing. I think everybody want. Well, make me this. Make you this. Why? Y'all don't even stay in the same mood pattern too long. No. Your mood changes at a drastic rate. How do you make it calm? You don't. You make the man calm, and then he does everything as long as he calm. It's not in your design to make you calm. You're a helpmate. You're supposed to make me calm at all times. That's what you're supposed to do. Whatever he needs to make him calm. That's how you win. It ain't got putting y'all forget. Y'all don't even know what you're gonna eat. 30 minutes apart from on nothing. You don't know anything. You just like, no, you up and down, my mood change, fuck it. I know. You don't make you happy, you make him happy. Cause he the one who mine don't flip flop. Mine stays in one gear at all times. Whatever gear that is, that's what it is. With a man, if the nigga is mad, he's in mad gear. He's in mad gear until he come out of it. Ain't no manipulation. Y'all can be in happy gear, mad gear, then depressed in 35 seconds. You don't make you happy ever. Fuck no, that's a temporary high. It's like popping an X pill for y'all. No, then when you come down, then what? No, him first. Then you see how he operate when he's at happiness. When he's at peace and happiness, he's not gonna want to be away from you. He ain't gonna mistreat you. He ain't gonna be doing shit to you because he's at peace. It's an automatic natural setting. Like the thing is, we get out the natural setting. Natural setting is follow that. It's the normal way it's supposed to go. Fuck are you in front of me for? You're not. He's gonna probably die first because he takes more pressure and stress. Why would you? So I gotta die first and put you first? Go to hell. Fuck no.
I don't know. I just don't think, like, if a person is chaotic, if they traumatized, you can't fuck the trauma out of them. You can't love the trauma out of them. That has to come from within. So they have to be in a peaceful place anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, overall, I know like life has up and downs, but if that man is not okay with who he is, it doesn't matter what woman comes into his life. He gonna fuck it up anyway because he ain't even right himself. So that
That's
got
not
nothing to do
100%
with.
true, Doc. Let me give you a little pushback, Doc. What I mean when I first made that point is, okay, me and Verd, we can go play basketball together. We can laugh, joke, talk about the game last night. We are in a happy place. I don't need my girl to make me happy because I can go shoot basketball. I can go shoot dice. I go shoot pool. I'm happy. Whatever. I'm just throwing out like some jovial shit. But like y'all are vested in being happy at home, and that's the disconnection. Peace. As a man, especially a black man in America, the world is chaotic around us. I have to negotiate all these deals every day. I have to do X, Y, Z every day to make this money and bring it back home. All I want you to do is bring me peace. Peace has to be given to me. Happiness you can find within yourself. It's a difference.
I think you can find
Yeah, I do
peace
too.
within yourself.
You can, Breeze. You can. But I'm saying when you're in a relationship, you can find peace with yourself, but you know your girl bring the woman controls the atmosphere
The
of the home.
entire atmosphere of the day.
Daddy can have a shitty day. The dog don't care. The children don't care. Let mama have a fucked up day. Nigga, y'all gonna get some quick box shit to eat. The dog even notice. Damn, this bitch tripping.
Hmm.
It's different, bro.
But if I'm fucked up already, like she's saying, I had a terrible relationship with my mother. So that in turn made me like have a thing against all women. So now I'm a very mean man in all my relationships. And it's hard to
Mm.
be nice to me. So what about them guys? Because it's a lot of them. She do a lot. She trying to be my piece, but I'm so high up on the rope and mean and shit. It's hard to be nice to that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Briz. Most niggas be mad cause they broke. So if you ain't financially where you need to be, you need to delete every girl number you got in your phone until you get where you need to be in life. I promise you.
You know what I'm
I'm talking
saying?
about dudes with
But
mama
no, it's
mama
men out here that's
issues.
super well off and wealthy
No, I ain't
that
saying
are
wealthy.
super
I'm
mean
just
to
saying.
people, period, and women, period. You know what
I'm
I mean? So I don't think I hear your point, right? But I don't think it super correlates because it's wealthy men that are super mean in their relationships,
Yeah,
abusive.
yeah. Some people got issues. Now we can't. You can't heal the world. This is a generalization. More, it's gonna always be a majority and a minority in every conversation. Some people just fucked up. But I'm saying most dudes, when we get financially where we want to be, I don't care if I hate my mama. If I got children and a girl who love me, I still can be good over here and saying fuck her because she scarred me when I was a kid. That's all I'm saying. So like really a lot of men's frustration, like when I was a broke dude, I was the nigga to quick to throw a ball in a nigga face and fight in the club. But as soon as I got money, I was like, hey, let's get out of here. These niggas tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like my anger level and everything changed. And even in my shit at home. So like you said, like with your mama issues, daddy issues, whatever the case may be,
No, that wasn't me personally. I
yeah,
was just
not
painting
you.
an
Yeah, I'm saying
example.
that's the point you brought up. Not you
Yeah.
personally. But I'm saying the point you brought up. Some people can't be healed. Some people just gotta just go on that self journey. But I'm saying like overall, the majority men, we really feel good about ourselves when we're able to provide and be that guy.
Hmm.
Whatever you got
Okay.
going on, whatever your upbringing is, I noticed that because I got
Mhm.
homeboys who mamas went shit. They used to smoke crack and
I
suck
totally
dick.
He
agree.
right.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
fully
But
right. He's fully right.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he's
totally agree
fully
with this
right.
part
Because
for
it
sure.
does. It make you stronger in the mind. But sometimes even with everything, you still will be like, I'm not really happy about something. It's kind of crazy how they design us anyway.
That's how you know that the man's supposed
Yeah.
to be the provider because the innate natural feeling, good feeling you get from
Mhm.
providing,
Yeah.
right?
Because that's
You didn't have to seek it out. You just innately receiving this feeling that you are elated behind it. So that's how you know, yeah, you
Yeah.
should be providing. But for your wife though, not for some girl that you fucking that and you just calling her your girlfriend. That's
Hmm.
my thing. Only people supposed to be your providers is your daddy. If he
Hmm.
ain't your husband, you know. So then it's
100%.
I don't know.
What you think about
I don't
that,
know.
Doc? What do you think, Doc? So, Doc, when a man come to you, like, what's a good date for you? What's a good thing? What's a good Doc date?
um okay, before I answer that, can I just respond to what he just
Yeah,
said
sure, for sure,
about
Doc.
okay, thank you. So when he just said he feels better when he is a provider, when he is resourceful, that's your natural element. That's right. As a man, I'm not trying to speak for y'all, but if I'm wrong,
That's what we just said. It's
please.
our natural
That's
feeling.
your natural feeling. You feel
Hmm.
better. You feel like you're your best self. For women, when we are in our softer element, when we can just sit back and let y'all do y'all thing and we good and we, you know what I'm saying, there's no problem there. We are in our natural element. That's when we are happy. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you're dealing with a woman who has to constantly step up, who has to constantly take that lead, take that role constantly, that will make her feel a certain type. She's not gonna be happy in that type of position because that's not her natural, natural place. So I hear a lot of people when they talk about, especially like black women, oh, they mad, they angry, they mad. How many women do you know are not in their natural place because they had to step up, they had to do this, they had to survive, they had that will
Doc.
get you away because that's like that's your natural
But that
place.
if it's our
So
natural place and she ain't never got there, why has she not got there? Because it's something within her. A nigga not just doing that for a girl who doesn't listen and one who don't follow command and one who doesn't understand. Like he's not gonna do that for her. So the first setting still starts with her. If she's set on the settings he want and he's not moving like that, then it's on him. But if she's not even set to what he wants, it's no way possible for her to think that he's gonna operate like that. It's just impossible.
right, so it goes both
Yeah,
ways.
no, no,
It
it's not.
always
It does
starts with
not
the
go both
person.
ways because you're the helpmate. He's the head. You don't.
No, I don't mean like both ways. I mean in the same for a man and a woman, it starts with that person. It starts with you and your ability to be in your natural state. Like your ability, and some women have been so traumatized. Some women have been in that place for so long they don't even know how to get back to being their natural selves. And it's the same thing for men. If men go a long time and they can't never get to a point where they're resourceful and they can head their household, they feel a certain type of way, and it's hard to deal with a man like that. So it's the same for y'all. It's the same for us. You know, just
Because when your woman is providing for you and you a nigga, you that nigga on the couch on the video game, like the minister say, eventually you become emasculated,
Yeah.
if that's the correct word.
And then on
You know what
top
I'm
of and
saying?
then
Even if it's unbeknownst to you.
fully. And then on top of that too, I think it also starts with what the type of man does she want in the first place? Because if this ain't the
Right.
man that she really wanted anyway, she's not gonna show that anyway. Doesn't it's if
Right.
she likes this nigga, because every time it's always a life a point where a girl liked another nigga and she got stuck with another one, or it happened to us or some shit like that, right? Okay, if her heart is with another nigga, the other nigga will never be that anyway. She'll never turn to him because she's set to the other nigga. She'll never turn. She'll deal with it to for the moment, but she's not set to him because this is not her type of man anyway.
Yeah, and Doc, let me give you. I'm gonna give you the same question you had said when I had first started talking. You need to get that together before you meet a certain person because
I agree.
you can't go from a keep the car ass nigga. And out there, y'all don't know what a keep the car ass nigga. That's one who keep the car while you at work and shit and have to pick you up.
Yeah.
So you can't go from a keep the
Keep the
car
car
ass nigga
key.
to a king. Like prime example, I had this girl I was talking to one time, and she long line of taking care of niggas. So when she met me, I got my own crib. She got her own crib. But like she had fell short on some things, and then I helped her out, whatever. But then but she like in the bad days, she was still talking to me crazy. And then one day she called me and apologized. She's like, "I be forgetting, babe. I gotta let you be a man." I left her then, doc, cause you ain't gotta let me be shit. I was a man before you met me.
Okay.
You fucking with these niggas, and you meet a man, you ain't know how to treat him. You got to get past that before you come over here, baby.
Right.
I'm a king
Yeah.
without you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
See, that courting stage is important. You know what I'm saying? If you courting correctly, you should see whether or not this is an individual that's going to be able to provide, or if that's even a thing that's in his mind throughout the courting stage. You should see if this one of those niggas that got that 50-50 mentality, what you bringing to the table. Like all that shit got to get put on the table in the courting stage before you sit up and decide this nigga's my man. Or this, you know what I'm saying? Or she's my girl. Problem is, people be in a rush, super lusting. You know what I mean? You done knocked her off in 45 days. Now you over it on day 60.
What
You
you think
know?
the current window is for somebody dealing with somebody right now? Like what's the current like the average window is probably what?
Like the whole
Yeah,
relationship.
like okay,
What you
like
mean?
a nigga start talking to the girl, he start fucking her. How long is the average window time of like what do you think that how long?
I would say
Not,
6 months.
like to the first time he
Well,
had
yeah,
sex
I'm
with her?
saying like
No, like the whole relationship, Briz, not including like marriage and shit, but like a nigga and a woman just hooking up and dating. How long does
yeah, how
that
long
like
dating last?
last now? Do you think?
Probably about
I
what?
would say 6 months though,
Mm.
Verb. I think relationships last about 6 months now. Good one. After 6 months, it get crazy.
Okay, are you saying 6 months of constant seeing them, or 6 months every now? If it ain't constant, it might go a year.
6 months of constant,
Yeah.
like it's constant. Y'all see each other every day. Y'all
Oh
hang
yeah,
out every
yeah.
weekend and all that. I feel like if y'all barely see each other, that shit gonna work.
Yeah, if you barely see him, I barely
Yeah,
do.
you got to court it out these days, man, because technology done brought us all the way together in a way where it's like you will really get sick and tired of a person. In 1940, I wasn't there, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
imagining, you know what I mean? You couldn't see a motherfucker to the next time you seen him. You dig
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? We from the house phone era. It's like you had to really wait to see your girl the next
You
day.
really
You feel
wanted
me?
to see her too when you saw her because you knew time was limited. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like now,
Right.
yeah,
Everybody else need they
yeah,
turn on the
yeah.
phone in the house, so it's like, damn, I gotta
You
wait to
thinking
call
about
her.
her
You
and
know,
shit, and it's like, yeah, you that part don't happen as much now. I say about a year if they got distance for real. If you, yeah, if they
straight up
if the two people got distance, I say probably about a year on the average.
distance and discipline, man. You date in court for like a good 6 months, man. You don't gotta try not to smother a person. You know,
Mm. I mean, I think
Months.
But
I would say
is it that you get tired of them, or they actually show who they really
it's
are?
both. It's just,
it could be both.
and it
It could
both.
depends
be
on the
both.
It's both.
man though too.
But when you done been up under me every day, I done sat on the phone with you for 3 and 4 hours, day in, day out, got off work, called you, kicked it at your crib. It's like,
Yeah,
damn.
you know.
Subconsciously, a nigga reach, even if he don't, consciously put it together, even your mind is like, man, I need a minute. And I don't want to have to tell you I need a minute, you know? So now I'm conflicted with that. I gotta come up with a nice way to tell you, listen, can we chill for a minute? Like, I need a few days to myself because I know you ain't gonna like that. Now we gotta argue and text
Nah,
match
not
about
even
that.
that. That's when we start lying,
You
Briz.
see?
That's when the light lies start. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go down to my mama house. I'll be back. We outside in the car, nigga. We just wanted to get away from this bitch for a little bit.
You know what it is? It's kind of hard. I don't think they.
People need their
Yeah, I
time.
don't think they know that naturally it's kind of hard.
Women be smothered too, though. They don't be like no smothering ass nigga. What you doing
Yes,
me
they
all
do.
day and all this shit, checking on me, making sure
I
on
mean,
she there, and you know what I mean? They
anybody
don't be
who
liking
do
that
that,
shit.
they
Yeah.
didn't have no choices either.
There's some R&B ass niggas. I don't want to talk to my girl half the day. She be want to call me more than I want to call her.
Mm.
I guess
Hell yeah,
it's
straight up.
balance, right? Like your relationship should not be your whole life. Like you should be able to have you time with your friends, your family, and your relationship.
Nah, that
It
ain't gonna
shouldn't
work.
be other.
Mm-mm. You can't be around your stupid ass friends because they hoes. No, your family gonna get mad that you got a man. You can't do that either. It's nothing. And you gonna give up your soul. That's it. Trade it all or not. Because all you gonna do is go backwards. All your stupid ass friends who don't have a man and who ain't happy, they gonna get in your head. You gonna start being stupid. Your family gonna get mad because you've been happy.
Facts.
So nah, you give up everything. You don't get nothing.
That's only if you're dealing with an insecure person, though. Like if I could speak candidly, if I'm be honest, like when I was like that with a person, it was because I didn't really trust them. It was something that made me feel like, nah, I don't, that was an insecurity on me. And I had to check myself, or get out. Like, so if that's the case and the person you can't even be with your friends without a person, that's a them problem, and you don't need to be with them.